Alright, so I've been using miners. This is pretty much, I haven't lost a raid since. So I'll just kind of go through what I've done. Here's my first raid. First raid's against a really shitty base. I'm going to do it like hyper speed here. So I drop the heroes first. And the heroes take most of the hit. And then I drop two finger miners. I have 4 heal here, or 5 heal, and 2 poison. I kind of go around. Um, it's kind of a spread out base, so it's kind of easy. You're probably never going to see this base. But I completely destroyed, don't even use my queen's ability. And then we go to my next one after that. And here is a base that everybody in the world will see. So I start at the bottom. I drop my heroes. I kind of get a little funnel where there's those 2 spots right there open. Then I use my ability early because that the eagle's coming down. My queen's starting to die, but she'll get there. So as we speed up, I'm gonna super speed here. So I still have my CC. So I drop my CC at the top right. We start taking this out. I use my ability on my king there, and then the rest of them come in. Miners come in and they take it out. It's easy fucking 3-star. Okay, so we're gonna go on the next one. My next rate is 50. Next one's 80. I just fucked up a little bit. Here's a 70. Here's 100 right here. So here's a typical base that you'll see. Now it is a Town Hall 10. I understand, guys, but I drop my heroes. Then I 2-finger my miners. I keep my CC. Now we're going to go through all this. I use my ability for my king. He breaks through. They're starting to come through. Now I'm using my poison spells. They didn't really do shit against those level 1 minions, but whatever. So I use my ability on the miners. They start going forward. My queen's kind of working her way around the outside. And I'm using the ability here to draw those minions over. I draw, what, 1 or 2 of them. Start moving through. Kind of take this out. Alright. So this is all in one night. I went from 4,950 trophies back up to where I'm at now, so a little over 100 trophies. Here's an 80. I don't think I showed you this one. Same setup here. This is the bullshit base that me, Will, and Rick and Les always hated going against. So I start at the top corner. Why? Because I keep the heroes on the same side. Then I can put the miners around there on both sides to kind of funnel it in. What I was trying to do was get it so my heroes were at the corner where my queen's at, so that I could get them to go into the core. But instead, I only have my queen there, which is fine. I should have used a heal up at the top, but I ended up not doing that. So the queen breaks through. I drop my CC over here, use the ability, and then I start dropping my poison spells. We're going to go ahead and fast forward this more. They're going to take everything down in the core. And my queen's kind of going nuts over there. So what's cool about the miners is the miners are going to act as like a buffering shield for your heroes as well. So they'll take the fire, your heroes stay alive a lot longer, so you don't need to bring, what are they called, healers. So we are now, I just showed you that one. Here's another one that I just did. This is another very typical base that you're going to see up at Legends. So I dropped them at this opening. I was hoping they would go in and take out the queen, but I dropped all my miners there. They start kind of going off in different directions, but then my heroes start coming back. They take out that queen, and my miners start hitting it up right here. I think I used my ability under the clone. Use a clone spell. They totally take out the eagle. Now their CC goes about, but I don't really care about that. I have poisons. So we take out Town Hall, so I know I got 50%. If you look, I still have my ability with my queen. Like, these miners are absolute fucking awesome. I dropped my CC at the top right there. Miners are great when they're stuck together. So if you ever deploy miners, make sure that they're just, just do a 1 finger or 2 finger drop. Otherwise, they're gonna be separated, and they're gonna be like wizards. Wizards kind of, in clumps they're really good. If you just have one of them, you're not really gonna get anything out of it. So I'm gonna fast forward this. I got the 3-star. Use the ability at the end. This is all in one night, guys. This is really, really easy. So if you got max miners, I hated them, but you learn to use them. I think I'm going to show you this one. This one's pretty cool. Here's another base that you'll see at Legends. So I started at the top. I accidentally did my ability with the king, but I don't know. That helped out a little bit. I do my 2-finger drop here. So I actually slow this down. So they actually stay pretty good in line. I was hoping that I'm gonna start messing with my warden to see if I can get him to drop later. So I used my clone spell. I thought I was gonna really fucking not get that 2-star there, but start going forward here. I have my ability, so I drop the ability, and I take out that tower. I drop my CC, and they're kind of going, and they're going to take out this town hall here, and we're going to start moving around. So I still got some miners on the outside. I got 1 spell left, which is good. The only issue is that Inferno Tower still up, and my queen just died, so one thing that sucks is whenever you hit these fucking gold storages, and then another thing is those skeleton fucking traps. So if you're trying to defend against fucking miners, put those skeleton traps together, and you'll kind of fuck them up. So that's pretty much about it. I'm going to upload this shit. I uploaded some of these already. But here's my base. I designed this. Haven't been 3-starred yet, so I guess that's a plus, but I get my shit stuffed. Every once in a while I'll show you a replay. Yeah, this fucking asshole right here. Let's see this replay. So here's one of the bases that I had. It's a pretty good fucking layout. So they dropped their giants down here, and I'm thinking I'm gonna fuck this guy up, right? No. He fucking... I don't know how he did this. He dropped 2, and you think, oh shit, I'm gonna fuck that up. He just plows through this. Bowlers can suck my dick. Now they hit those bombs right there. I mean, he's got 50 million fucking bowlers still. As we move forward, he just destroys these. I think compartments would be better. I'm not sure. I don't really know. So he doesn't even use... He just says, fuck it. I'm gonna embarrass you and drop that free spell later. And then they're gonna just fucking jump in there and fucking butt fuck me. So nice job, ZS. You fucked me, but it's a pretty good fucking attack on a decent base, I think. So I got a different base here. Supposed to they'll hit the traps and everything as they go, so those fucking ward ability won't help them too much, but start navigating through here. I added this wall right here because I originally had no wall there and then everything on the outside. And I had a few of these other this was pushed out a little bit more. So I'm hoping this will eliminate the queen walk right over here, because I got this bad boy who's going to kill the fucking queen. And I got my little trap up here, which is going to fucking be nothing. So, hope you enjoy. Give me a comment or something if you like the base, if you like all the rest of the shit. Any tips you got, love to hear them. Alright, take care.